This is lesson 96 for Latin 4. In first year Latin, it's on page 189. Compound verbs and the dative with certain compounds. You'll be noticed that not only sum, but a large number of common verbs form compounds. The new idea expressed by the compound may be much like the old idea of the verb modified by the preposition, or may be quite different, or it may be anywhere between these extremes. It is frequently followed by the dative case. Rule. Many intransitive verbs compounded with the prepositions ad, ante, con, in, inter, ab, post, pri, pro, sub, super, and sometimes circum take the dative, such as Brutus navibus praerat. Brutus was in charge of the ships. So it just happens quite a bit that these compound verbs don't take an object in the accusative, they take an object in the dative. And again, this comes from the prepositional idea that's been compounded onto the verb. In case the verb used in the compound is transitive, so here we go, the new compound may have a direct object in the accusative in addition to the dative, and the dative may even be omitted, as importatorum legionibus praefecit. He appointed a commander over the legions. Or legionum praemissit. He sent the legion ahead. All right. And some vocabulary. So committo, entrust or commit. Oppono, to place opposite or oppose. Occurro, to occur, to meet, to chance upon. Praeficio, to put in charge of or place over. Subicio, to set under. Subvenio, to help or come to the aid of. And so that's one that's, I come under means, I support. I come to the aid of. That's probably a tricky one. Civitas is a city, obviously, or a state. Again, the idea being that cities were independent entities. Diffido, distrust. Foederatus, united, federated. Lumen, light. Medicus is a doctor, a physician. Obscuro, to darken, obscure. And praeses, president, the one who stands before the assembly. All right, so work on the sentences, and then here are the translations. Quem magister huic operi gerendo praeficiat. Our verb is praeficiat. So whom will the master place over the doing of this work? So huic operi gerendo, again, that's one of these prepositional phrases with the gerundive, the doing of this work. 2. Luna subjecta aqua opposita soli, radios eis et lumen obscurat. So, our verb is obviously from obscuro, to darken. It's present tense. So the moon obscures. That's the core of the sentence. Then we have this long description of the moon. Subjecta aqua opposita soli. So those are past participles, right? The moon, subjecta, placed under, and opposed, placed opposite to the sun, obscures the rays of it, eus, its rays and light. 2. Tu tibi confidis, et nos defidimus. So you trust in yourself, and you distrust, and we distrust ourselves. 3. Hunc nobis fructum eripara cupiant. They desire to snatch, eripara, to snatch this fruit from us. And 4. Qui praeses civitatem foederatorum Andreae Jackson successit. So who or which president succeeded Andrew Jackson which president of the United States succeeded Andrew Jackson? And that's it. So a rather short lesson. Again, a lot of our lessons here in Latin 4 will be really short and straightforward. We will have a few as we go on here in the middle of the course with quite a few forms to memorize, but in general we'll have these nice short lessons. And so if this is easy for you right now, just wait. We'll get a few longer lessons here in a bit.